Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, we are talking about Bitcoin Pepe. Now, this is a project that I have talked about before. I have made a video on it, which you guys can check from my channel, and you can also get it from their official website as well. In this one, we talked about the basics of Bitcoin Pepe, what it is, all the features, the whole ecosystem, what it offers to the users. So we talked about all of those things, and I'll suggest you guys that you watch that first before watching this one. So in that, we understood that what Bitcoin Pepe is, what makes it unique, and I'm not sure how much they have raised at that time, but as you can see right now, they have raised about 13, almost 14 million dollars, which right now the target was 14,087,500, and they have raised $13,911,000. So it's very close to to finish. And if you are interested, I'll suggest you guys that you don't waste any time and jump into it before this sale is over. We do have centralized exchange listings, coming soon. They will be happening on 17th, which if I can show you guys from their Twitter. So BPEP, the native token, they have announced listing that is coming on June 17th. There is a 30% bonus for all existing buyers. So if you are someone who purchased before, if you buy it again, you get a 30%. You get 30% more bonus tokens, which is really amazing. Talking about the staking now, let's talk about, we definitely can see that the pre-sale is, it's a huge success, and a lot of the news outlets are talking about it. This is from Crypto Daily. Bitcoin Pepe Mania, 12.4 million raised with under 24 hours to go. They have received, I think, the daily volume of about $1 million. They have received almost like $500,000 from Whale. So everything is happening pretty fast. And even though the market right now is trembling, but this project is still going very successful, and it can be contributed and attributed to a lot of factors. They're very active on the social media. They have been doing a lot of partnerships, which if I can show you guys their Twitter, which is right here. So they have been, first of all, the upcoming centralized exchange listing. That is one of the biggest catalysts, because we currently don't know which of these, which exchanges it is going to get listed on, but we can expect to have some big names on there. And they have been releasing some graphics, the user interface of the block explorer, the swap, the bridge, and that's giving people the hint that they are working on it. They're developing the product. Now, this one is Bitcoin Pepe preview, and this is the swap that we have, the user interface for the swap. We talked about all the functionalities, the swap, the fees, the speed, and everything in the first video. So again, make sure that you watch that one. This is the user interface for the bridge. And then we have the giveaway, and then we have, so they've secured about 10 partnerships, including Satoshi Sync, including Plena Finance, which is right here. They have about, I'm not sure how many followers do they have, but all of them, from what I checked, was they're pretty huge. So this one has, Plena has 257,000 followers. They also partnered with IDO Alert. They're also pretty huge. And they also partnered with Crypto Hunters Game, which is a whole ecosystem. And there are many other, and many other firms that they have partnered with. So they're doing a lot of partnerships. They're very active on the social media. They have been doing a lot of AMAs in live. They've been live streaming all of these AMAs. So they're keeping the community engaged and informed, which really shows their commitment. And that's I think that's what's leading to this successful pre-sale. And the staking, all of the staking pools are sold out, which is really amazing. So we had long pool, we had medium pool, we have small pool. And you can see the pool size for the long pool was 1 million sold out. For medium pool, it was 100 million sold out. And for small pool, it was also 100 million sold out. So in total, there were 201 million tokens, and the pool tokens right now is also 201 million. So it is sold out, which really shows the interest of people. So let's do a very quick recap of what's happening and what's about to happen. First of all, they have announced the listing that is going to happen on 17th of June. That is when it's going to start. And looking at how successful the pre-sale is, we can expect the listing price to be decent. And that gives us this incentive to get into it right now before the price increases. They have hosted AMAs. This was 6 days ago, in which they announced partnerships. There were product updates, the pre-sale countdown, and so forth. And they probably will be doing more AMAs here, and they will be posting it on Twitter. So make sure that you follow them over there so you can be notified when they go live. They have reached $1 million in daily transactions, which is pretty huge. We already have seen all the partnerships that they have done with Plena, with IDO Alert, with Crypto Hunters Game, with Soshi Sync. So all these are big names, and there will be much more partnerships that will probably be happening soon. You can take a look at all the partners. Soshi Sync, 52,000 followers. Karamoro, 68,000 followers. Plena Finance, this is pretty huge, 259,000 followers. Crypto Hunters Game, 107,000 followers. So all of them are pretty huge, and that's really amazing. IDO Alert, we already talked about this, 103,000 followers. Gimu Play, 13.5 thousand followers. And then we have Heroes Battle Arena, $14,800. So we have a lot of big names, a lot of new projects that are growing pretty fast. So they're partnering with all of these relative companies and firms that is bringing all these attention and users to the platform. So in terms of partnership, they're I think that end is covered very significantly. Then we have the staking pool that has been sold out, which again is a really good hint that people are really interested in it. We have a lot of articles being published on Bitcoin Pepe. So that means in terms of news coverage, they are also going pretty strong there. So this is a quick recap on what's happening. I think this is one of the solid choices of 2025, looking at how it's performing. So stay tuned for the centralized exchange listing, which is going to happen on 17th June. It's in about less than 2 weeks from now. So if you still have the opportunity to participate in the pre-sale, I think that'll be a good idea. Although it's not a suggestion or a financial advice. Always do your own investigation and research. Again, make sure that you watched my the first video that I made on Bitcoin Pepe, because it will cover all the basics, and then watch this one because it's going to make much more sense. But yeah, this is all of you guys in this video. Let me know what you guys think about this project in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.